Hello and welcome to the online video marketing tutorial series. This is lesson 2 in our tutorials, and if you've missed lesson 1 you might like to review that before you go on. Lesson 1 we dealt with unpacking the template using the pzip program and making it and creating a folder for that template. And then we opened up the index file in the browser, as we've seen here. If you might just want to review that, if to open up your file, we go to the File menu, Open File, and we navigate to the Lead Capture Template folder, or whichever folder you actually downloaded to, and find that index file. You would click on the index file and click Open, which will give you whichever template you've actually downloaded. Now, to be able to edit the text on the page here, this text area here, what we're going to do is to familiarize ourselves with the text editor. Now I'll just bring up the text editor. Now again, what we need to do is to open up the index file in the text editor. So we go to Open, navigate to the folder where you've saved your lead capture template. There I have template 17, double click on the HTML folder and choose Index, then Open, and that opens up the file. Now if you haven't dealt with HTML files before, we're not going to go into a lot of depth with this, but the first thing we're going to want to change is the title. Here any HTML document starts with the HTML tag. That's this tag here, and also right at the end it closes off the HTML. HTML being hypertext markup language, which is the text language that HTML web pages are written in. Within that HTML there is your header, or your head part of the document. This contains your meta data, your title, and in this instance the style sheet or the style reference for the rest of the template. And it also has a link here, but then the head tag ends, and that's about pretty much it. So the only thing we're going to want to change in there is the title. If we just highlight the word title. Just before we do that, I'll just show you something why I chose this particular editor is, once you click on any tag, it will highlight the end tag. The end tag being this one here with the forward slash in front of the word. So if we click title, it goes end of title, meaning that what's in between is what we can change. And for the moment I'm just going to call it lead capture template. You might like to name that after your product or your website, whatever you would like to call it for search engine optimization. Now we'll go down to the body area and just go through this again. Now body, if I click on body, we'll find the end of the tag. This is the actual body of the document. So there's the other tag here. So everything else between is what you actually see on the page. And there's a lot of coloured area which is coding. We don't really need to do a lot with that. What we want to deal with is the stuff that's in normal print. So that effectively ends the first part of this lesson, which I think was enough for now. But just to recap on what we've looked at so far, is the structure of the page, and we looked at the title, how to change the title, and we looked at how the tags can be located by clicking on the opening tag, which in turn highlights the closing tag. And we looked briefly at how the document is broken up into a header. By clicking on the head tag gives you the closing tag, and then we had the body, which we scroll down, gave us the body tag at the end, and effectively what's in between is what we see on the page. Not going to go too much into this right at the moment. Very little to do with that at the moment, or in fact very little to do with that at all. We also looked at how to locate the text, which, as in a normal text editor, appears as black on white, and we located the heading, which we've seen here, and is the black print in between the two tags. And we also located again the paragraphs, which were here. First paragraph, second paragraph. We also went through the bolded print, which appears as the strong tags, and that's about it. So in the next lesson we're going to be looking at how we're going to change this and see the changes in the browser. Okay, so that'll be it for now. I'll look forward to seeing you in the next lesson, lesson 2B. Thank you.